I was an only child. Oh, you were an only child.
I was an only child too. Well, I wasn't into turtles so much.
Oh.
Like I'm a weird fuck. Like my answer for something that I was like just apparently desperate for, and just like yes, I love it. My 2 to 3 answers because I thought about this. I love Christmas, or at least Santa, and I collect shit. So my answers are kind of stupid and ridiculous. They're not as like iconic or in the zeitgeist as yours are, but yours are like Dave died tonight. Like, cardiac arrest, and he's like, oh, hold on, I think I'm okay. You know, the Terrordrome. I had that, and I was looking for the sewer, and I was like, no! Dead again. He's already got, I see the fucking erection he gets when you show him the fucking Castle Grayskull and the Terrordrome. Hey man, can we go see that again? Like, dude, what the fuck? It's getting into all kinds of girl with the dragon tattoo shit. I've never had a man in here before. What the fuck? This isn't even your basement. Okay, so you definitely wanted the sewer playset.
Yeah, I totally wanted it. And my parents had let this huge buildup of, I don't know, Justin, we couldn't find it, and I don't know if you're going to be able to get it. Hope you better be good. Maybe Santa will bring it to you. And of course, I'm like, I'm not going to get it.
Fucked up so hard. I've been such a fuck up for like a 6-year-old.
No, this came out like 1989 or something like that. Or
such a fuck up for a 9-year-old.
I mean, yeah.
God damn it.
I mean,
maybe if I do really cool shit right now.
I don't know, Justin. I just remember that. I just remember that horrible psychological torture all the way up to, Christmas Day when I got it and I'm like, I lose my fucking mind.
So yeah, all your stories end in victory.
I think that's the year I also got the Rolling Thunder in the Mobile Command Center too.
What was the Rolling Thunder?
It's a big green fucking thing in there for G.I. Joe and the 2 giant ICBMs come out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is shit kids had at like churches that people made me go to. Sorry, kid, your parents are working. Hang out with these smelly children. I'm like, you fuckers suck. I like the fact that you have vehicles for G.I. Joe, but all your G.I. Joes smell weird and are sticky. That's my fucking pet peeve. Let me play with yours. I'm like, no, you make shit sticky. I don't have fucking solvent for this, man. Damn.
And the Mobile Command Center, of course, the big brown thing that looks like a giant snail. Kind of moved like one,
too. Cool shit, though. So you got the fucking, so the Rolling Thunder was the one where it's like, store all your G.I. Joes in this. That's the
Mobile Command Center.
Oh, right.
Put all your G.I. Joes.
It carries 20, fuck you.
Also, if you
have 20, you have too many.
It came out like one of those old toolboxes, that you lifted up
fold
the section.
Out.
Yeah. And the thing is you could actually back in Sergeant Slaughter's, like,
do you have Sergeant
Freedom
Slaughter?
Mobile or whatever? Yeah. The Freedom Mobile. I actually had the one that you had to send away for.
Yeah, of course you fucking did.
It had the G.I. Joe thing on the leg, and he had like the red wristbands, and
he was actually the wrestling.
Yeah, he looked like he did when he was going, I don't know if the Joes are going to get out of this one. Kind of like Waylon Jennings on the Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, when he was hosting.
Yeah. When he was hosting G.I. Joe.
Fucking USA killed fucking Cartoon Express. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Followed up with wrestling after you saw Sergeant Slaughter, give you the news with the Joes. Mm-hmm. He'd fucking, and now, main event. Be like, cool.
Oh, yeah.
These matches are terrible.
They were pretty
Back
bad.
then, you didn't give a shit. You saw Big Boss Man do some shit. You saw Ted DiBiase do some shit, and that was all you needed.
The fondest memories I have of that is actually watching on my grandfather because he loved it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I've told you that
It's good shit, yeah. We have to get our wrestling cast on. It takes time. We've got all the energy we need. But fine, so it ends in great victory that, yes, I need the thing to complete the complete series of Playmates Turtles toys I have.
Yeah. By the way, some of those were actually some pretty dog shit characters because I don't know, like, if they stopped doing blow and started going to rehab and just started seeing shit
for who?
after the Playmates Turtles figures because they just started getting.
I think they ran out of ideas because
they're getting really stupid.
I think they were one of not only the longest running for consistency. Like Star Wars, they had breaks. G.I. Joe's had breaks. Turtles went on, just a continual thing. It's one of the longest
10
running toy
seasons,
lines, and they made a lot.
DVDs.
They made a lot of toys, like consistently.
Yeah.
Of 4 characters, ostensibly speaking, of 4 characters, 4 main characters,
some new turtle
and
friends,
then some foes.
And that turtle friend would only appear in like one episode.
Yeah, that shit didn't work. But yeah, you get like Man Ray and fucking.
I had Man Ray, the Garbage Man or whatever his name, Trash Man.
There's a lot. Like back in the days of fucking toy.
Wingnut and Screw Loose.
I love them. Never saw the toy though, but
I have the toy.
Oh, cool. You have to show me. Like, oh, okay. Back in the days of toy guides, though, you would see like you could tell how long and how awesome a toy line was by the length of the pages and how many pages. And Turtles was right up there. It's like fuck me, and half of it's just like variations on the proper 4. So
yeah,
and many made up fucking villains. They're just like stuff.
Well, I did like the Triceraton.
An angry milkshake. Cool. Go with that.
I actually, when I was in elementary school, and I think had to have been like I was fifth grade. Had to be in.
That's still elementary school.
5th grade.
You're not in the jungle yet.
But 4th or 5th grade, something like that.
Fucker.
But I remember I used to remember how the old turtle boxes were. It was a brick wall, and like the action figure was busting out of it, and had like little drawings.
It had Foot Clan prints on the backside that trailed around and stuff. Purple and brown, like the color of the cereal made your shit turn into. That was a weird cereal. I feel guilty about that cereal, man. Fuck that.
And it turned your milk green.
Yeah, that was the least of my problems at that point. I gotta say, it's like, how do you fuck up fucking like marshmallows and cereal? Well, they learned add chocolate. Oh, worse than that. Sidebar, worse than that. Turtle cereal is fucking Batman Returns cereal. It was chocolate checks and marshmallows, and it was awful. It's like, fuck yeah, Batman Returns, bitch! Eat! I bet it's as good as the original cereal. That cereal is tasty. It's like Captain Crunch with more sweet. But Batman Returns like, yeah, I'm from... I literally like took the prize. I was like, I don't think I can finish this. Good thing it came in a smaller box. I'm like, this is fucking gross.
This tastes like the circus gang made this.
It's like where they make Chex Mix out of all Melba pieces. It's all right, Toast fucker.
That's all right, Toast.
Add milk and marshmallows. Like, no, I want it. Tastes like Danny DeVito's asshole. Hey, you like it? What's wrong? But yeah, okay. So your great Turtle success.
Yeah.
Turtles fans,
so
send us your hate mail. Tell them what an asshole. I had one expensive turtle accessory because again, I was into turtles, but not like I'm a diverse motherfucker. It kept all things cooking on all pots, not like violent shit, even at that tender age. But the one really expensive, nice turtles accessory, I was like, this is a nice piece. Because my dad liked hanging shit off the fucking ceiling. So like, if I had a big accessory, look at the fucking fishing line hanging off the ceiling. Like, there, it's presentable. No, I'd tear it down and fucking play with it. But not one for display at that age. Sorry. Was the turtle blimp. With the separating...
I had that one too. Love that thing.
It was a huge motherfucker, though. You had to inflate...
This is before they had those hand pumps and shit. Your dad would like pop a brain vein trying to blow that thing up.
I did it on my own, but it was a big... It's cool to get a vehicle where it's like, this has some mass. Like, this is a big fucker. Also had the tape from Burger King where it's like, the first episode where they introduced the concept of the turtle blimp. Because after that, it didn't really use that much. Like those one-off characters, it's kind of a one-off vehicle where like, all right, now separate. Pew! And then they'd separate.
The glider,
the little glider thing, and then they kicked a bunch of ass, sort of. And then that was it. That was it for the turtle blimp. But it looked impressive, and that was my one big, like, yeah. Like, turtle van,
I had the party wagon.
Yeah,
I also had the pizza cannon. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking when they made that thing. Yeah, the pizza.
I knew many a child that lost an eyeball to that fucking thing, or at least their virginity. It's just like that's a great. Thank you, Jim Brewer.
No, I actually use the pizzas more often than not because my turtles had to have pizza, man.
Yeah, simple props. Fucking Barbie gets all the fucking love with like Cokes. Like, Barbie just chills. Fucking G.I. Joe didn't get a chance. I'd like him to chill, though. He needs rest. He can get PTSD and fucking blow his own brains out.
I know, right?
Goddamn
where's the C-130 that's dropping, like, cases of, like, white cans with just beer on them? Or, like, how Anheuser-Busch, like, fucking sponsored the Vietnam
Fuck you, this is the Cold
War.
War. They have no time for rest. This is a fucking fictional war.
You get whiskey and blow. That's it, kids.
That sounds about right.
This will keep you up. This will kill the pain. Go. No.
Stay tuned for WWE main event. Sponsored by Whiskey and Blow. Brother, buy our cookies, man. Those are good cookies, though. They had good fucking cookies,
good
man.
Cookies.
Santa, what was the gift that you had to have, man?
I'm a little embarrassed to say it.
Well, Justin fucking raised the goddamn bar. All those fucking poor
Why did you
kids.
start with me? You know what I have in there.
You're to the left. Apparently not. My God.
Because the one thing, like...
But it'll be relatable. They'll be like, oh.
Well, for me, Christmas was the one time that, Christmas and birthdays, that's when you get the toys that...
The big item.
Yeah, the one expensive item.
Yeah, the thing you would never, in your stand of reason, have purchased for yourself in any other time of year.
Because
you get two chances.
For me, growing up, I love seeing people's Christmas pictures with the umpteen million presents under the tree. In my house, each person had one present.
Right.
That's it. There were 3 presents under the tree. 4 once we got the dog.
Oh, shit. Really?
Yes. 4,
oh, wow.
Each person had their one present.
No, my dog... the dogs get a stocking full of, doggy things.
The over-the-counter chew on it fucking bag. Here, fucker.
But, so it was always something that I had, asked my mom for when we'd go to the store, and I'm like, oh, I want that. Well, maybe for Christmas, But one Christmas, there was one toy that I had to have. I begged for it, pleaded for it. I was like, yeah, I have to have this. This is the toy of the year, And it was the Tamagotchi.
Oh, the fucking...
I begged and pleaded for a Tamagotchi.
Now, what's a Tamagotchi for people under... And for the radio world.
Yeah, Tamagotchi was...
Gigapet, right?
Amazing, yes.
Motherfucking Gigapet.
It was a digital pet on a
Had
keychain.
several.
And
that shit was on fire.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Everyone at school, that's all we were doing was, feed, play.
It's like Pokemon in a much smaller verse and limited to the one that you fucking have.
Yeah. You
have this animal, fucker. And I love it.
So I begged and pleaded for that, and my mom. They were like $20 when they first came out.
Oh, it was crazy.
Straight from
what was that crazy 32-bit fucking technology, dude, on a keychain? What?
And so it was.
Try 8-bit, but.
Yeah, I was overshooting that one.
It was expensive for a Christmas present for me, but
came in 2 colors, gray and black.
Gray and black. But
we had to bring it down. There's the high, and then it's just like they gave those out with the meal purchase at KFC because that's how I got 2 for my friends. I was like, fuck them. It comes with the meal.
So
what are you Daddy Warbucks handing out Tamagotchis to everybody?
Only the 2, but you knew those were the fucking KFC ones because they weren't the good ones.
Yeah.
The good ones were high end. It's like magic cards. You can have a bunch, but if they don't fucking mean anything, it doesn't matter.
So I was begging for this, and it's a keychain, so it would be a small present, Even
if it was awesome, you still wouldn't recognize
it. They put in 30 boxes, didn't
Under the tree, there's this massive box with my name, and I'm like, God damn it, she didn't get me my Tamagotchi.
She knows.
So I open it up, and it is a box for a boombox. For those of you that don't know,
I was going to say...
Your radio, your MP3
Sony
player,
presents the kaboom of the week.
Your MP3 player used to be really, really big.
And it had 1 tape deck.
Yes.
Most of that was just for speakers.
Yeah. Your ghetto blaster.
Yeah.
I mean,
so it was this box for a boom box, and I'm like, thank you. I'm so happy with this. I go to open it up to look at it, and it's filled with packing peanuts.
Wah, wah.
And there's a little tiny box in the middle of it that had my Tamagotchi. I have never squealed like a girl before, but I did.
So what animal did you get?
Good question, because it...
That bitch was dead in 3 days.
After all that, you fucking kill your fucking animal, man. It makes you feel bad about it, too.
Much like I've done to myself, I overfed my pet. I killed it with kindness.
Oh. Was it a dragon or like a...
I
A
I
wolf.
don't remember what it was.
Oh my
I
god!
honestly
You have all
don't.
this build up, and it's like,
Yes, I.
Well, you asked a tricky question, fucker.